Hi, I'm Susie. I'm an Associate Certified Pranic Healer of Rainbow Spirit Healing, and I help women heal mental and emotional blockages that are keeping them stuck so they can move forward and live their dream lives. The number one question I get is, how does energy healing work? So in the last video, I explained how energy healing, and this covers most energetic modalities, how they heal the physical body with energy. Now in this video, I'll be quickly going through how does pranic healing specifically heal mental and emotional issues very quickly. Now, before I get into actually how it works, I just want to mention that I'm super passionate about mental and emotional healing because by doing the inner work, your entire life changes. So just by shifting your emotions and your thoughts, your actions start changing and all areas of your life start changing. You become more successful, you become more abundant, your relationships change, you're able to give more love and receive more love, you're able to have more fun and play and laugh, and it just trickles up into your entire life. By healing your negative mental and emotional patterns, you also have physical healing because most illnesses and diseases are at least partially caused by negative emotions that are trapped in the energy body. Okay, first, let's talk about what thoughts and emotions are in the energetic realm. So first of all, thoughts and emotions are actually created by our mental and emotional bodies. Now you're like, what? What are these bodies? Okay, so we have 7 bodies. I'll be talking about 4 of them. The first body we have is the most dense one we have. We can see it. That's right, it's our physical body. That's the first body we have. The second body we have is the etheric body, which is also the energy body. Now the etheric body has meridians, it has chakras. Its job is to absorb, digest, and transport life force to every cell in your body because we need life force to be alive. The third body, which is even more subtle than the etheric body, is the astral body or the emotional body. That's the mechanism, like the hardware, that creates our emotions and also can feel emotions as well. Now that creates our emotions in the energetic realm. The fourth body we have is even more subtle, is our mental body. And our mental body is the mechanism, the instrument, the hardware that allows us to think, to create thoughts, to understand other people's thoughts, and supports the whole mental process. So that creates thoughts in the energetic realm. When you create a thought, your mental and emotional bodies create an energetic entity, an energetic form called a thought form. And the thought form consists of mental and astral or emotional energy. So when you have a thought and you're thinking it, it's like a little energetic like form that's like floating around like in your energy system. Now we have all kinds of thoughts every day, right? So the ones we have that are very momentary, like for example, I think, oh, I really want a cookie, right? So that little thought form will appear in my energy body. It'll probably clairvoyantly look like a picture of like me eating a cookie. And let's say I think about it for 5 minutes and then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna have it. After a while, that thought form will dissipate because I wasn't feeding it more thought. The thoughts and emotions that we heal in pranic healing sessions are the ones that are very strong, that you've probably had since you were a child, the ones that are subconscious and almost control your thoughts and emotions and actions, even if you're not thinking them. They totally color your whole worldview. Those thought forms are very big and they're very strong. And that's because you probably absorbed them as a child because children are very absorbent, like energetically. They're like sponges. So they could absorb it from their family, from their school, from the society, from the media, whatever. So we get all these different thought forms we absorb as children, and if we accept them as the truth, we let them into our energy body and we start feeding them with our mental energy as if they were our own. For example, let's say you were bullied at school. So you got this thought form of low self-esteem, right? So that exists in your aura as a child, and you believe it. You believe that maybe like you're not enough, or you're unworthy, or you're just not good like the other kids you got bullied. As you think that and confirm that, the thought form will get bigger and stronger day by day. And before you know it, it's so strong that even when you're not thinking it, it's still affecting your mind, your emotions, and subsequently your actions, which will affect your entire life. So every negative emotional and mental program you have exists as a thought form, exists as a big energetic form that is in your energy body, that is controlling your mind, your emotions, your actions, because it's so strong and it's probably been there for years. So the goal of pranic healing, specifically pranic healing psychotherapy, is to actually remove these negative thought forms that you don't want anymore in your mind, in your emotions, and actually replace them by creating new positive thought and emotional patterns that will have a positive influence on your emotions, on your thoughts, on your actions, so you can start living the life you've been dreaming of living. For example, you come to me wanting healing for low self-esteem, since we already mentioned that. You will lay down in your room, and we do distant healing, so we'll connect through Zoom, and energy transcends space and time. So I can give you a healing even if you're across the world. For most of the healing, what I do is I go into the different parts of your energy body, different chakras, and actually disintegrate, which means destroy, disintegrate, and also remove these negative thought forms. And at the same time, after I alternate removing them and then creating with my own mental body, my own mental and emotional body, creating new positive thought forms for you in your energy body. So we remove the negative ones, we create new positive ones. Now, at the end of a session, I love sitting with my client and I love creating new positive thought forms. So with our combined energy, we create new positive thought forms, new mental emotional patterns in the client's energy body that will positively influence their mind, their emotions, their actions to positively influence their life. So you might ask, what does this feel like for a client to have these removed? So typically at the beginning of the session, I do an interview and I ask, like, how are you feeling? It tends to be more heavy, more low, kind of negatively reporting how they're feeling, and they mention the negative thoughts and emotions they came to get healing for. Now, by the end of the session, there's more of a lightness, there's an inner peace, there's a calm, because all of the junk thoughts that are like plaguing you are removed. There's joy because the person's like true essence can really come through in this new lighter feeling. For emotional mental issues that you've been experiencing for just the past few months, like they're more temporary and have recently come up, they need less healings because those negative thought and emotional forms haven't had as much time to grow stronger and have a stronger influence over you. So it takes less healings to really fully remove those, fully clean those out, and strongly implant a new positive thought pattern for you. Now, most of my clients come with deep inner wounds that they've had since they were children. So these more deep inner wounds do take a little longer to heal. That's why I offer 2 different types of packages. I offer a 5 healing package, which is best for mild to moderate issues that have been happening the past few months, and then a 10 healing package for healing those mental and emotional issues that you've been experiencing basically for your whole life, that have popped up throughout your life and have influenced your mind, your emotions, and your actions, and have limited truly how you live your life. Check out the packages I have. Go to my website, rainbowspirithealing.com. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on how pranic healing heals the mental and emotional bodies. If you like this video, if you want to see more, I would love for your support. I just started this business and it's me bringing my gifts to the world. So please subscribe and thank you for watching. I appreciate your support and have a beautiful rest of your week.